again, this is Sahana. We're physical therapists at Breakthrough, and we're gonna be taking you through a HIIT workout today. First, we'll start with the warm-up. We're gonna do toe touches first for 30 seconds. You're gonna come down to the left side, come back up, reach down to your right, and come back up. We're gonna repeat. And if you like, you can keep a soft bend in the knees. Either way, you should feel a pretty good stretch behind your thighs. Next, we're gonna go ahead and do knee to elbows, and we're gonna rotate to the opposite side. We're gonna do 3 on each side before we switch to the other side. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and switch. For our last exercise, we're gonna be doing chest expansions with squats. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down into a squat, and we're gonna open up our chest all the way up. We're gonna come down and up, and again, we're gonna go for 30 seconds. Try and get deep into that squat. Reach all the way up behind you at the top. And that's our warm-up. So for our first strengthening exercise, we're gonna go ahead and do some single leg squats. I'm gonna be demonstrating a tougher version without any support. Sahana's gonna be using a chair for a little bit easier method. All right, we're gonna do 8 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that your knee is staying straight over your toes, and you're nice and controlled on the way down and up. Good. And let's go ahead and switch to the other side. We're gonna do 8. And then we'll rest. All right. Now let's go for our second set. We're gonna start on the right leg again, and we're gonna do 8. You're gonna take it nice and slow. Make sure that your opposite hip isn't dropping. Okay, and we'll do one more set on the left. For our next exercise, we're gonna be doing shoulder taps in the plank position. I'm gonna be doing an easier version using a chair for an incline, and Sahana's gonna be doing a tougher version on the ground. We're gonna do this for 2 sets of 30 seconds. Ready? Make sure you're keeping your core tight, your glutes tight. You're keeping your body nice and stable, making sure that your butt doesn't drop towards the ground or stick up in the air too much. Keeping your body straight. That's 30 seconds. Now we're gonna go ahead and finish up our second set. We're gonna get in position, and we're gonna do another 30 seconds. sure you're not holding your breath. And rest. Next, we're gonna do burpees. I'm gonna do a harder version where I'm jumping up and then going into a full push-up position. Sahana's gonna be doing a modified version, which is a little bit easier, where she's gonna jump up and then go into a squat. We're gonna do 2 sets for 30 seconds. Ready? And up. If you're doing the tougher version, make sure that your elbows are staying in and they're not flaring out. All right, that's set number 1. Okay, we're gonna move on to our second set of burpees here. Let's go ahead and get started. 30 seconds. All right. Next, we're gonna be doing some dead bugs on the ground. I'm gonna be doing a harder version where I'm extending my legs fully. Sahana's gonna be doing an easier modification where she's keeping the knees bent to decrease that lever arm. Let's go and get started. We're gonna do 2 sets for 30 seconds. All right, let's begin. 30 seconds. Make sure that you're continuing to breathe, not holding your breath during the challenging parts. And you also want to keep your back relatively flat against the ground. Prevent yourself from overarching in the low back. Next, we're going to be doing some side planks with trunk rotations. I'm going to be doing a tougher version with my feet on the ground, and Sahana is going to be doing a modified one on her knees instead of her feet. Let's go ahead and get started. Make sure your body's straight, hand up towards the ceiling. You're going to loop down and come back up and repeat. Make sure that your butt doesn't fall towards the ground. You're keeping it nice and straight. And you're taking your time, controlling your breathing. We're going to move on to our second set now, and we're going to do that on the opposite side. Make sure that your hand is placed underneath your shoulder, or in Sahana's case, she has her elbow underneath your shoulder, and we're going to do the same thing for 30 seconds. now we're gonna do our cool down. We're gonna do 30 seconds of a side step with an arm circle. All right, let's go. We're gonna be doing slow butt kickers with an overhead press and pull down. You're gonna step to the side, opposite leg kicks the butt, raising the arms, and pulling them down. Next, we're gonna be doing zombie kicks with torso rotations. You're gonna go ahead and keep your legs straight, kick your opposite arm, rotate the body with it. And that's another 30 seconds. Try and keep your knee as straight as you can. More seconds. And rest. Thank you for working out with us. We'll see you next time.